Hello everyone, this is Dave from Dave's Wreaths and Things. Day number 3 of our 7 days, 7 wreaths celebrating Easter Wreathster week. How are you feeling so far about it? Are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? I mean, we're only on day 3, so it's still a little early to tell which one is your favorite. So why don't we just get started with day number 3 of Wreathster week. I found this burlap pink little bunny bag at the Dollarama. I'm going to use the green foam and, of course, a slew of these flowers from the doll. Look how beautiful that rose and this flower is. I just love them. I'm also maybe going to use these little eggs that I found as well. And, of course, I'm going to be using some wire cutters and my glue gun today. I'm going to start off by cutting off one of the straps from the bag. I just want one at the back to hang it off the wall, and then I'm going to score where I'm going to cut that green foam. And once I do that, I'm going to put the little one right at the bottom there, and then I'm going to place the larger one at the top where all my floral picks are going to attach to. Once I get the good positioning, I'm going to add some glue down and I'm going to start gluing all of that in place so it doesn't go anywhere. I'm going to do the front, I'm going to do both sides with my hot glue gun, and then I'm going to go to the back and I'm going to glue that all down as well. Basically, I'm just gluing everything on each side so nothing goes anywhere. More glue on the sides as well, making sure that's all nice and secure. And then once it's all done, I take a look at it, test it out, and it's going to work out just fine. Now that we're all done and I have that all ready, I'm going to grab those floral picks and I'm going to just start cutting them off. I'm going to start with these long ones. I don't know the name of flowers. I'm not good with names of flowers, so excuse me. But these are just long, dangly ones. And I'm just testing out to see where I'm going to put them. I knew I wanted like drama with them. So I decided to put them at the sides so they can hang at the sides. And all I'm doing is I'm adding a little bit of hot glue, sticking them into that foam, and then kind of picking up my display and seeing how it looks. Next, I'm going to move on to these beautiful roses. And out of no planning or whatever, everything just turned out to be pink today. So I just love the colors. It just totally turned out for me. I don't know why it happened to be pink, but it just happened to be pink that day. But I love that cute little Easter bunny right at the front. And you can see me here just placing everything in. I'm working on my white tulips now. And I'm going to add that last one right at the front to kind of cover that front portion where you can kind of see a little bit of the green floral foam. So I'm just adding my last flower on there, gluing that down. Then I'm just going to kind of take a look at it, see how I like it. Did I miss anything? Are there empty spaces? And I'm like, you know what? This has worked out really, really well for me. And with those eggs, I kind of had this idea of putting them down right at the bottom left-hand corner because I thought, you know what? It needs just a little something. So I glued the eggs down and it turned out I really didn't like that at all. So once I glued them down, I was like, nope, this is not going to work. I took them off and of course it left a residue of glue. So I decided let's make a bow. So let's make a bow together. I'm using 2.5-inch wired ribbon, a pipe cleaner, some scissors and a ruler. And I'm going to cut these pieces at 20 inches. So here I have 18 inches. I'm going to move it over and then I'm going to cut it at the 2-inch mark. That's a total of 20 inches for my ribbon lengths. And then all I'm going to do is use that first one as a template and I'm going to cut 4 more. So that's a total of 5 pieces for my ribbon, or I'm sorry, for my bow, I should say. I'm going to dovetail the ends. All I do is fold that ribbon in half, cut on an angle, and that's going to finish off those tails with a beautiful dovetail. To make our bundle bow, I'm just going to fold our bow in half. I'm going to find the center, and then I'm just going to go up just a little bit from the center, and then I'm going to squish it together. And I'm going to place it in between my 2 fingers and hold that down. You can see the loop on one end and the tails on the other end. I'm going to continue doing the exact same process, squishing it right in the middle and putting it in between my 2 fingers for the rest of my ribbon. And once I had that all together, I'm going to grab my pipe cleaner, bend it in half, glide it along my palm of my hand, transfer the ribbon to my other hand, and then I'm just going to twist that ribbon in place. Or I'm sorry, twist that pipe cleaner in place. So you can see everything, all the loops are on one side, all of the tails are on another side. And I like to flatten out my tails just so I know how it looks. And of course, there we have our bow all set. You can see the glue residue on there, and then I did need to cover it up. And of course, what a better way to cover something up than a beautiful, colorful bow. I'm going to add a whole bunch of hot glue on there. I don't want that bow to go anywhere. I want it to be nice and secured. And once it's all set and all dry, I'm going to start fluffing up that bow and fluffing out all those tails as well, making it nice and full and bright and beautiful. And I'm going to try not to cover up that bunny too much. But here is your bow attached to that burlap bag with our little bunny peering out and those gorgeous floral picks from the dollar store. Can you believe that? I cannot believe it. Here it is hanging on my door, and it just screams Easter to me. That little bunny, the bow, all of that pink, it just all came together for our Wreathster week. Don't forget to hit that link down below, which will take you to all the episodes on my playlist. Thank you so much for joining me today for another episode of our Wreathster week. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.